It's not too bad. So here we are on the Ferris Park estate in Larne, known colloquially as Boyne Square, as you'll see in a moment, with the chairman of the club, Richard Todd. And the first thing I've got to say, what did you think you were doing coming out for an interview with that green jacket on?
It's the only thing I have. I'm trying to cross community.
So, where we're standing just now, we'll go for a wee walk towards the club, but this is the kind of area that Gareth Macaulay's from.
Yes, it is, yeah.
And he's just around the corner from here, and the club is, we can see over, as I pan round, you've got a couple of wall murals. Where the metal fencing is, that's the entrance to the club car park. And in the background you might just be able to see a series of flags, and that's a green area known as Boyne Square. So this is where the club is. It's maybe what, 5-10 minute walk from the harbour area. So if fans are coming over, then they'll find a warm reception up in the Larne Rangers Social Club. So we'll go and have a wee walk into the club. So we're in the foyer to the Larne Rangers Supporters Club. Richard, what kind of size of club do you have here?
We've quite a large premises here in Larne, and we're very lucky to have a large function room or Ibrox suite, and that can hold up to a maximum of 200 people. We have a back bar that is used 7 days a week. Again, that can hold 60 to 80 people, and our Davy Cooper Memorial Lounge, which again can hold up to a maximum of 100 people. So overall, we've quite a large club here in the town.
So can you take us in if we look at the Cooper suite now?
Yes, no problem, we'll just move in there now.
So here we are in the Cooper Lounge. Roughly how many folk can fit in here?
You can fit 80 to 100 people in here for a function.
And if we just have a wee pan around, you can see it's very comfortable, and there's a couple of pictures of Davy and a very nice memorial mirror. Just give it a second till it clicks in. So Richard, could you give us an idea to the background, the story of the club, when it was formed, how it was formed, how you acquired the premises?
The club was formed in 1963, and it met in a local bar down the street called L&Y, which unfortunately is now closed. Met there for about a year, possibly a year and a half. It then moved up into the room just at the back of us here. That was formerly owned by the Larne Pipe Band, and that band folded, and the club took on them premises. So eventually over the years it just extended and extended. The first was what we're sitting in here now, is what we know as the back bar, and then the lounge was built, and then our large function room. So the club's now in existence 55 years, so it's built up over the years now into quite a large club from humble beginnings.
You've obviously won a bit of a watch with your location in the town. How often do you manage to run buses? I mean, I know that it's a lot easier now for people to travel independently. That's obviously, growing up in this town must be a large part of the culture of the town is around football, and in particular the Rangers travel.
Yeah, we'd run buses every home game. There would be a bus would travel. We're in an association called the North Ulster Federation, which consists of 20 clubs ranging from Larne right through to Coleraine, etc. So that obviously helps travelling and filling buses. If there isn't enough for a bus, or members would travel over by car. So there's very few home games, and in fact I don't think there's any home game that we wouldn't have somebody from the club at, and quite a lot of home games. So our members would be in attendance at basically every Rangers match in some description.
And I would imagine that most of the folk in the town, whatever their allegiances are with regards to Scottish teams or English teams, they've got shall we say, a sweet spot for Larne Football Club itself. And I've got to say, when I was living here in Northern Ireland, it was always traditionally, it was one of the, in the top tier, but fell in hard times in recent years. Can you give an idea how the club is, how the town has responded to the revival and the club's fortunes with them been bought over?
Yeah, as you've said there, Larne were in the top tier for quite a number of years, and whilst they may be seen as a smaller club, they always held their own. But over the last 10 to 12 years, they've certainly went through hard times. This time last year, they particularly went through hard times, and the ground was closed for a while. There's been a massive turnaround in Larne at the minute. To give you an indication, this time last year, I believe Larne had 28 season ticket holders. As to date, I believe the 576. So it's been quite a turnaround over the last year for them.
And obviously the club here has helped that with taking on the sale of tickets for the game against Rangers, and they seem to be going well. I was talking to the commercial manager, and at the moment I think there's less than 50 tickets available, but obviously you're hoping for an extra supply. So if people are looking to come over for the game, can they contact yourselves to get some of your allocation?
Yes, certainly. If anybody would like to contact the club, we have a Facebook page that they can contact us on, Larne Your Supporters Club, and we can certainly help out anybody that's having any difficulties getting tickets. We'll try our best to accommodate any visitors there.
And in match day, are you likely to be open to be able to accommodate anybody that's travelling to watch the game?
Yes, we will. We've already received quite a lot of phone calls from guys travelling from Scotland, so the club will be open that day from 3 o'clock, and we hope to be able to provide transport from the club here down to Larne Football Ground for the match.
And being a local man, are your loyalties at all split when it comes to this game?
Yes, very much so. I've been getting quite a bit of stick from some of my friends regarding it. I would be a big Larne supporter as well, but let's just say I hope it's a draw, but if I'm pushed, well, obviously I hope Rangers win.